On a little video clip.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So you have a little.
It's David
The last time
Harris's
I sang
birthday,
this song,
2013.
I was with Mary Jane in Bermuda on a boat. I borrowed a guitar from the Calypso band. It was 83, something like that. Spring of
must have been fun.
83.
17 in
That's what I love best about the cruises, the Calypso.
Boats back
So I don't know, when Alice and I, we were either dating or we were first married, and I was playing my guitar one day and David was over, and suddenly David started singing, and next thing you know he asked if I knew certain songs, and I had no idea that David could sing, carry a tune, nothing. And he started singing these songs, and we were just cracking up. They were so funny.
Well, let's hear some more.
So I asked if David would sing with us today.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, I'll sing some stuff. You sing some stuff.
Well, I do my Man Piabas, what you requested.
That is what I.
pretty good too.
That is what I.
Can we all sing along?
Yes.
You can do the chorus.
You can do the chorus.
I'll tell
You
you
won't
what.
know the verse.
You let him go. You let him go first.
I don't
and
know
then
the verse.
You let him go first, and you will pick it up.
You'll pick up the chorus.
All right. Go
All
ahead.
right, let's go.
Can't
You
get started
started.
in
You
one
started. And
shot,
I'll find your key.
Well, you started.
Could you get a
Let's
little
start in
closer?
E. I can't hear a thing.
Yeah, I do.
When I'm
Too low?
key already. When I when I was a lad, about 3'3".
Okay.
See?
That's right.
That
C.
looks like a C. yeah.
It is.
When I was a lad, about 3'3", certain questions occurred to me. So I asked my father quite seriously to tell me the story about the bird and the bee. Well, he stammered and he stuttered pathetically, and this is what he said to me. Well, the man Piab and the woman Piab and the tan colbach lemongrass, lily root, gully root, belly root, and the famous Randy Scratch Scratch. Well, it was clear as mud that to cover the ground, the confusion made me brain go round. I went and asked an old friend of mine, known to the world as Albert Einstein, said, son, from the beginning of time and creativity, there existed the force of relativity. Pi r square and minus 10 is rooted only when the solar system in 1 light year make the Hayden Planetarium disappear. And if Mount Everest doesn't move, I am positive it will move. At the man Piab and the woman Piab and the tan colbach lemongrass, lily root, gully root, belly root, and the famous Grandy Scratch Scratch. Well, it was clear as mud that to cover the ground, the confusion made the brain go round. I grabbed a boat and I went abroad. In Baden-Baden met Sigmund Freud. He said, son, from your sad face remove the grouch, put the body upon the couch. I can see from your frustration a neurotic sublimation. Hey, love and hate is psychosomatic. Your Rorschach shows you're a peripatetic. It all started with a broken sibling, in the words of the famous Roger Kipling. And the moon Piab and the man Piab and the tan colbach lemongrass, lily root, gully root, belly root, and the famous Grandy Scratch. Well, I've been over land and over sea, trying to find the answer to the bird and the bee, but now I am 93. I just don't give a damn, you see. If the man Piab and the woman Piab and the tan colbach lemongrass, lily root, gully root, belly root, and the famous Grandy Grass Catch. The words
You still
come
got
back.
it, baby. You still got it.
The words. I used to go on a date. Her name is Mary, and every day I dream about her with all my might. I never see her. You don't know the tears I've shed. I had my chance, but I rejected her. Now there's another who is protecting her. She's gone forever. empty arms are mine to bear. I'm hoping, you don't know how I'm hoping that she will come back to me. Minor, I'm praying, you don't know how I'm praying, but I know it will never be. Yeah, she is so happy now, far away from me. Even if I found her, I couldn't make her see how much I love her. I will always be alone. That's an original song.
That's an original?
Oh yeah, I made
Oh, I
that
had
up.
no idea.
Oh, I made that up.
So we took turns staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, son, I made my life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards say by the way they held their eyes. And if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle and I drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet and his face lost all expression. He said, you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. We're gonna modulate. Every gambler knows the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. So when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler he broke even. For in his final words I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count till when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. One more. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
That's great.
Hey, that's great. Let's start again.
You know,
What's her name?
I knew there were three. Usually I leave out Mary Jane.
Yeah,
I want to thank everybody. This has not been a great week for me, but it's ending so much better than it started.
Yeah.
And I'm not usually a loss for words, but I don't want to cry.
Well,
so
many,
thank
many
you.
more, David.
That's
Many
all I
more.
can
We love you,
say.
babe.
Happy
That's all I can
birthday.
say.
Happy birthday, David.
Yeah, it's a good way to end the week.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice party.